Today I'll show you my top 10 Go High Level website effects. So let's start with the one on the 10th position, which is this one, Advanced Fade Effect and Text Change. And this is exactly what it does and how it looks. A really cool effect that cycles between different words and sentences and can showcase benefits, products or things like that on your website. For the number 9 spot, I added two effects, and we are talking about Advanced Button Side Fill on Hover and Zoom In and Shadow on Hover. Those two effects combined can really make your website buttons pop and grab the user's attention, as you can see right here. On the number 8 spot, we have a classic effect, the Gradient Text Effect. And this effect adds a really nice touch to any text on your Go High Level website. As you can see in this example, it emphasizes the service that this website is selling, which is the AI Copilot. Besides that, it also matches the website's color scheme. Advanced Entrance Effect goes on number 7, and this particular tutorial adds a couple cool effects that take your website to the next level, and one of them is on this website right here. And when you scroll, as you can see, we have some really cool entrance and exit effects for all the elements, a slight rotating and fade in and fade out effect, which adds personality to any website. And this is only one. I believe there are 5 such effects in the Notion doc that you can plug and play directly into your Go High Level website, and this is how it would look. Really cool entrance and exit effects. And of course, if you're interested in getting this Notion doc, you can click the first link in the description. The effect on the spot number 6 is the first effect from section 6 in the Notion doc, which is the smooth scrolling effect, a really cool effect that transforms any Go High Level website into a premium one. Not sure if you can notice it in the video, but this effect adds a really smooth buttery effect to your website. As you can see, when you scroll, it feels so smooth, and in the video it might not be visible, but trust me, when you add this to your website, it instantly feels like a premium and expensive website that you can sell for a lot more money than without this effect. It really gives you the impression that this is a really high-end website. On the 5th spot, we don't have just a simple effect, we have an entire section, the Advanced Gallery Card Slider. And this is how it looks, an entire section that you can use to display different products, items, services, benefits, whatever it is that you want to display. But basically this one builds on top of the default Go High Level columns and expands the functionality. So first thing you notice is that you can just drag with the mouse between different images, different columns. The next thing, you can use the arrows. The first one is disabled because you can't go any further to the left. Then you can click on the right arrow and it goes all the way to the right and then disables the button, so on and so forth. You can also customize the number of cards and also the height of the cards, which is pretty cool. And the most insane aspect of this effect is that it works perfectly fine on mobile, as you can see right here. You can use the buttons, you can slide between the cards, same goes for this one right here, right? You can click the buttons, you can slide, and of course you even get the disabled buttons once you get to the end of the slider. And this is a really cool addition to any Go High Level website, because if you use the normal Go High Level columns, you can't get them displayed side by side. You will get them displayed vertically, and that takes a lot of space. On the fourth spot, I'm thinking of adding one of the menu effects, and we are talking about the smart sliding mega menu. There are other menu effects in this tutorial, such as advanced sticky header or blur effect behind the header. This one is again really cool, but for this particular video, since it's a top 10, I will go with the coolest of them all, which is the smart sliding mega menu. And this is how it looks. At first glance it looks like a basic menu, but once you click on it, you get this amazing looking menu drop down thing that can also display different products of yours as buttons. As you can see right here, all these right here are actual buttons that can redirect the user to different pages. Obviously I use the same text and image, but you can personalize it however you want. And besides those 4 buttons right here, you also get some buttons to the side, like locations, theme, contact, about us, so on and so forth. Of course you can add more buttons below this, and if you click this arrow icon right here, it disappears. And the best thing about this effect too is that it also works on mobile really well. As you can see, you also get the 4 buttons, product buttons, let's call them, cards, and then below that you have all the other normal menu buttons. And when you click on this right here, you just close the menu. The third effect is another cool effect that makes your website pop, and it is this one, cool reactive glow and hover with cursor follow. And this is exactly how it looks. If you have multiple cards, for example pricing cards, like in this website right here, by adding this effect you make them look really nice. As you can see right here, by hovering them you bring them to the light. If you have a darker background, as you can see, they don't really pop, but once you hover them you get this really nice effect that highlights the border of the card and also changes the background based on the cursor position. And you can also see the button better when you hover over it, and all in all it makes them look premium and takes the whole website to another level. On the second spot we have another section effect that creates an entire hero section, and we are talking about the parallax scroll effect with fading and background transition. And in practice this effect looks like this and creates a really cool hero section that adds tons of storytelling to your website. And as you can see, we have a headline, and when we scroll it slowly fades out and the balloon, the image, comes up, then the background changes and another headline appears, and you keep scrolling and the balloon disappears. This is a really cool effect that adds storytelling and personality to your website. And on the number 1 spot we have the craziest effect that I ever created, and you can find it in the Notion doc, the advanced hero section slider. Another hero section fully built that you can just copy and paste into your website, and it can look like this. A really cool hero section created entirely with cards, and you have these buttons right here, and when you click the left button, the next card becomes the background plus the headline, description and specific button, and you can just keep clicking this button and the next card will replace the current card, and so on and so forth. And each card can have its own different headline, description, structure, whatever you want, as you can see right here. And of course, if you click the right button, the background transforms into a card and it goes down here in line with all the other cards. And this basically can go forever. If you have 4 or 5 cards, you can just cycle through them indefinitely, and this looks amazing. Now, if you want to get access to any effect presented in this video, you can click the first link in the description and get my Notion doc. And if you want to see exactly how to implement the effect from the number 1 spot, the advanced hero section slider, into your Go High Level website, then watch this video.